How's it going, YouTube? Chris here, my home theater. I got another video for you today. Today we're going to be talking about the ub9000, and I know an issue we've had for some time, since some updates or something about it not playing certain discs. Well, I had an issue here a couple of weeks ago. I was watching a movie one night. I shut it off, come back the next day. The movie would not play, and I assumed I had a problem. So let's turn this camera around and we will talk about it. So this is my ub9000. I think February or March. It'll be 2 years of ownership. Had zero issues. I know one of my buddies from Instagram called me one day, and we were having a discussion about after an update, the Panasonic not playing certain movies. I think my Cowboys and Aliens Blu-ray was the only one out of all the ones that he mentioned that it wouldn't play. I think that's correct. But a couple weeks ago, I was in my theater in here, and I was watching Pacific Rim. I mean, love it, hate it. This movie has some serious LFE. And it's a pretty cool atmos, so I wanted to try it out, and I watched it that night, and I fell asleep, just working long hours. So I got up, came here the next day, and this is what I got. So I'm gonna start the movie, and this is what I got. Every time I unplugged it, I did everything, and that's what I got. As you can see, the disc just sits there and turns, and it has this little red line on it. Now, I didn't know if the red line was like an error message, you know, saying that there was an issue with the player. I did all kinds of stuff. I reset the player. I mean, I did everything. As you can see, it's just sitting there. It's not reading the disc. I ejected the disc, and we'll turn it back on. Might take it a minute. Panasonic's normally pretty fast. So we'll hit the disc, and we'll start it up again. And take it a second. And it's the same thing. So I didn't have another disc in here at the time. So I ejected the disc. And I said, well, let me try the Blu-ray. If it won't read the 4K, surely it'll read the Blu-ray. So I took it out. Put the Blu-ray in, like so. The Blu-ray version. And it's reading. See, it's actually reading the disc. I mean, it's basically, oh, it's already starting to play. And everything comes up just like normal. Just like normal. Same thing. Same thing. So honestly, I assumed I had an issue. I started looking at warranty claims. I was going to send it back. I didn't know what to do. I was upset. I said, man, I thought I was going to have this player forever with no issues. Now I'll try Pacific Rim Uprising. I haven't tried this one yet. So here's the 4K. We'll stick it in. I don't know if it'll work or not, to be honest. I don't know. We're going to stick it in. I'm glad the boot up times is relatively fast. Oh, well, it's even stuck on the screen right there, which was crazy. Okay, well, it goes back to the other thing. All right, so let's see what it does. Stop, home. It's already starting to read. And let's see if this one plays. I heard it initialize, and it's actually playing. All right. So that was my thing. Let me turn this down. So that's kind of what happened. I put the disc in. I put both discs in, and it wouldn't play. And I was just, I should have tried another disc. Now I have since tried it. Now I ain't want you guys to think that I've been sitting here for 2 weeks not watching anything, which I have, because I just watched Prometheus in here, first time in a long time, and my God, that movie. I mean, it's not in atmos, but the soundtrack for this is absolutely crazy. I watched Varsity Blues. I've watched several movies in here since then. But I hate the fact that my Pacific Rim disc will not play. Now, why it won't play, I don't know, because I was just watching it the night before. And when I came back in here the next day to turn it back on, it wouldn't play. So I assumed there was something wrong with the player. And you know what assumption means. It makes an ass out of you and me. That's what it assuming means. So it was probably 3 or 4 days of just being upset and mad, and I was going to do a video on it. I said, well, let me try different, I mean, but really what got me is when I tried the Blu-ray. Even though it's the same movie, it's a different formats, Blu-ray versus the 4K. I figured, hey, it would at least play one of them. It won't even play the Blu-ray. So, but luckily I came in here, I mean, with my equipment, my microphone, everything ready to go. And I decided to put another disc in, and it booted right up, started playing. And I said, thank God. I didn't want to have to take it out. And I was ready to put the Sony X800 back in here, which is just sitting around on standby, not being used. But man, I hate the fact that I can't play the Pacific Rim for whatever reason. I just don't like the fact that it won't play. I have the 4K version of Alien, Cowboys and Aliens. I really need to go get it. Well, guys, you can walk in here with me, and I'll try not to say that word again. You can walk in here with me, and we'll pick it up. Cowboys and Aliens. I don't even know where it's at, to be honest. I just saw it somewhere. It was on one of the shelves. I've been trying to move my discs around, and I've got them all out of sorts, and I'm trying to figure out. There it is right here. So I tried the Blu-ray sometime a little while back, and I've watched this in the living room theater. So the UB820 I know plays this, so I don't see no reason. And I haven't tried. Now that's something I need to try. I need to try Pacific Rim on the UB820. I'm glad I thought about that. I will take it in there. I won't. Well, I mean, I guess I could. I could pause the video and start it back up. Let's see. We're going to do the theatrical cut. It's the only thing they have. The other one is a Blu-ray. So we'll do the theatrical cut in 4K. Got it in there. Let's see if this works. Shouldn't take long. It's already starting to read. It's reading the disc. So just a lot of trying things out. And I heard it. I heard the subs kick in. So it's working. I haven't even tried the Blu-ray version a while back. At the time that I tried it, the Blu-ray would not work. But the 4K works. So I don't know why the Pacific Rim is not working. I will try it on the UB820. I got something in there playing now. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be movies pop up here and there that won't work, which is unfortunate, guys. I mean, and I'm sorry I keep saying that word, unfortunate, because I mean, this is a premium. This is the premium player, best on the market. Don't know why, like after an update, something won't play. So I don't know if it updated sometime between me watching Pacific Rim and then the next day wouldn't play after the update. I don't know, but I will hopefully it'll work out. I really enjoyed the movie, but I will take it in the living room after I do this video, and I'll try it and see, and I may upload it as a short. So be on the lookout, maybe for a little short video, a little 60-second short video, seeing if it'll work or not. But that is basically the only issue I've had with this player. Is yeah, there was a couple movies it wouldn't play. The Cowboy and Aliens. Blu-ray was one of them, but the 4K, as you can see, I mean, I can start it, but I mean, I can't show it. I don't want to get copyrighted, and we'll see. And if you see the little thing up there, I got a piece of insulation. I've got to raise the screen and push it back. Got a little piece of, so it's playing. I mean, there's no issues with that. No issues with that. So we'll go back to the menu so we don't get a copyright. I don't want to get copyrighted. We'll just hit stop. There we go. I don't want to get copyrighted, especially on these videos concerning the Panasonic, because these videos normally do a lot of views because these are very, very good players. People watch a lot of videos on them because they want to know issues, and I try to keep everyone up to par, up to, you know, specs or whatever you want to say, you know, with any issues that I have. And I was just looking down. I need to get my Raspberry Pi hooked up. This is the I can't remember what it's called now. It's the thing to do the bass, add the bass back into the movies. I need to get that hooked up. I ain't even thought about it. It's the holidays and work. I got to go back to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, I was hoping to be off. I was supposed to be off last Friday. I got off. I was supposed to go back second, but I got to go back tomorrow and work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Got some things at work we got to do. I'm overhauling a piece of machinery, and it's a high demand piece, so we got to get it back up and ready to try to get started up after we come back, after everybody else comes back on the 2nd. So my holiday got cut a little bit short. I only got 6 days off versus 12, 13 days, however many it was. But it's all good. It's all good. I need to make some money. So that is the issue, guys. I swear it's hard not to say this word, and I apologize because somebody brought it up. So I'm trying to be mindful. Okay? But anyway, this is the issue I was having. So I want to keep everybody, you know, let everybody know when I have little issues. Maybe there's same issues you have. If you have this issue, if you want to try Pacific Rim, give it a try, and let me know in the comments if yours work. Maybe it's all the way through that it won't work. I don't know, but would like to know in the comments if yours is working versus mine not working. I would love to know. So drop in the comments. Let me know. Hey, let me know if you have any issues with any other discs not playing. I'll try them in mine to see if it'll work. So I don't know if it's just random players, random stuff. I don't know. Maybe this player was made on a Friday afternoon versus somebody made midweek, and I don't know. I'm being funny, but so let me know about, you know, any kind of issues you're having with movies being played. So let's turn this camera around. So that is my issue right now. I know it's only Pacific Rim. I haven't had any issues with anything else other than that movie. Now, like I say, I did have it with the Blu-ray. I don't know where the Blu-ray is at right now. It was not by this one. Like I said, I've been having to move discs around. I did have, when I had the Blu-rays, I did upgrade to 4K. I had it right beside the Blu-ray, but I've had to since move a bunch of my duplicate movies to a different spot to make room right now because I'm out of room. And so hopefully, if I put my hands on, I'll try it and see if it works. So if y'all have any other movies, please let me know in the comments. If you have any problems with your new UB9000 not playing the movies, let me know in the comments. So I hope you guys have a good weekend coming up, and we'll talk with you again soon in the next video.